Hey y'all, welcome back. Happy Monday. We made it. Yay! Y'all, this is gonna be a wonderful week. Okay, y'all already know we must claim it. Okay, and we doing it right now, today. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. Y'all already know in order for it to be a wonderful week, we gotta stay in our word. Okay, hold on, you guys. Computer doing some things. All right. We must stay in our word, okay? So over here on this channel, you guys, you're going to get a little bit of that, okay? And a lot of positivity, okay? And a lot of energy, okay? The energy that you need to get this day started, you guys, okay? I know Mondays usually just rough, drowsy, full of anxiety. You still got some coal in your eyes. You still want to go back and lay back down, right? No. Wake up with that energy, okay? Guess who will give you that? Our Heavenly Father, okay? You got to know it. Let's see, you guys. What we gonna open it up on today? Jealousy. Oh my. We definitely need to speak on this. You guys, jealousy is an ugly trait to have. We all have felt it, but when we feel it, it don't feel good. Okay? That's because it's not good. We ain't even supposed to be worried about who got what. We supposed to be worried about our own plates. Okay? Because that's where jealousy come from. Worrying about who got what. No. What the next person eats doesn't make you crap. Okay? So remember that. It doesn't matter. Worry about yourself. Jealousy. We open it right up on here, y'all. I cannot make this up. We will be reading all the verses on jealousy. Psalms 27:4. Wrath is cruel and anger is outrageous, but who is able to stand before envy? James 3:16. For where envying and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. All I can think about this morning, y'all, is Joseph and his brothers. That's it. Joseph and his brothers. It didn't even have to go down like that. But it did. And it all worked out for his good. Jealousy. Galatians 5:25 through 26. If we live in the Spirit, let us also walk in the Spirit. Let us not be desirous of vain glory, provoking one another, envying one another. It's already written. We're not even supposed to be doing that. We're supposed to be showing love, y'all. Okay, let's see. Proverbs 24:1. Be not thou envious against evil men, neither desire to be with them. Well, if someone's jealous of you, don't be envious of them. Don't even be mad. Just don't desire to be with them or around them. Just move around. It's clear how they feel. And it's a negative feeling. And y'all know how we feel about negativity. We positive. Positive and negative don't mix. We must move around, y'all. Okay? Psalm 73:3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. Y'all, don't never be jealous because you see people getting rewards. Okay? You don't know what they did to get those rewards. You don't know what it took, who they sacrificed, what they sacrificed. Heck, you just don't know. So don't even much worry about what they got and how they got it. Keep your eyes on your own plate and watch. It's only up from there. Okay? Hi, Kaylin. Welcome to the chat. We are on the subject of jealousy, and we are covering the verses in the Bible that speaks on jealousy and why it's important to try not to feel that emotion towards anyone, because it doesn't do any good. It does more harm than good. Proverbs 14:30 states, "A sound heart is the life of the flesh, but envy the rottenness of the bones." That doesn't sound good. Mark 15:10 states, "For he knew that the chief priest had delivered him for envy." James 4:2 states, "Yea, lust and have not, yea, kill and desire to have, and cannot obtain, yea, fight and war, yet ye have not, because ye ask not." Okay, we're going to stop right there, y'all. That was jealousy. We must continue getting in a chapter, you guys, of Exodus. And we left off on chapter, let me make sure, you guys, 17. Okay. And all the congregation of the children of Israel journeyed from their wilderness of sin, after their journeys according to the commandment of the Lord, and pitched in Rephidim, and there was no water for the people to drink. Wherefore the people did chide with Moses, and said, "Give us water that we may drink." And Moses said unto them, "Why chide ye with me? Wherefore do ye tempt the Lord?" And the people thirsted there for water. And the people murmured against Moses and said, "Wherefore this that thou hast brought us up out of Egypt, to kill us and our children and our cattle with thirst?" And Moses cried unto the Lord, saying, "What shall I do unto these people? They be almost ready to stone me." And the Lord said unto Moses, "Go on before the people, and take with thee of the elders of Israel, and thy rod wherewith thou smotest the river, take in thine hand, and go. Behold, I will stand before thee there upon the rock in Horeb, and thou shalt smite the rock, and there shall come water out of it, that the people may drink." And Moses did so in the sight of the elders of Israel. And he called the name of the place Massah and Meribah, because of the chiding of the children of Israel. And because they tempted the Lord, saying, "Is the Lord among us or not?" They came Amalek and fought with Israel in Rephidim. And Moses said unto Joshua, "Choose us out men, and go out, fight with Amalek. Tomorrow I will stand on top of the hill with the rod of God in mine hand." So Joshua did as Moses had said to him, and fought with Amalek. And Moses, Aaron, and Hur went up to the top of the hill. And it came to pass, when Moses held up his hand, that Israel prevailed. And when he let down his hand, Amalek prevailed. But Moses' hand were heavy. And they took a stone and put it under him, and he sat thereon. And Aaron and Hur stayed up his hands, the one on one side and the other on the other side. And his hands were steady until the going down of the sun. And Joshua discomfited Amalek and his people with the edge of the sword. And the Lord said unto Moses, "Write this for a memorial in a book, and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua. For I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven." And Moses built an altar, and called the name of it Jehovah Nissi. For he said, "Because the Lord hath sworn, that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. Chapter 18, y'all. And I'm going to read chapter 18 and I'm going to jet, y'all, because I got to get started on my day. Okay? But I really, really want you guys to keep the word in the back of your mind so that you can remain peaceful throughout the day, throughout this week, you guys. Come back to this channel if you need to hear the word. I'm just saying, it's always here, you guys. It's always going to be available for you guys to come to. Provide you with that peace that you need to know that God is always with you. You are not alone when you're walking with God. Okay? And if you haven't started your walk with God just yet, it's not too late. You can start today. Okay? You don't have to be tormented anymore by anything that's negative when you start walking with God. Okay? And an amen for that. Exodus chapter 18. When Jethro, the priest of Midian, Moses' father-in-law, heard of all that God has done for Moses and for Israel, his people, and that the Lord had brought Israel out of Egypt, then Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took Zipporah, Moses' wife, after he had sent her back. And her two sons, of which the name of the one was Gershom, for he said, I have been an alien in a strange land. How many of us been saying it? I know I said it a lot of times, y'all, and I ain't know it was written in here. That is, oh my God. I even heard like Lil Wayne was like, he is a Martian. A lot of people be thinking like they not from here. When they see the ways of the world and everybody, they be like, wait a minute. I don't be acting like that. I don't fit in. What is going on? Where did I come from? Am I adopted? You just be like having all these questions like, okay. But let's continue, y'all. He said, I have been an alien in a strange land. And the name of the other was Eliezer. For the God of my father said, he was mine help and delivered me from the sword of Pharaoh. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, came with his sons and his wife unto Moses into the wilderness, where he encamped at the mount of God. And he said unto Moses, I, thy father-in-law Jethro, am come unto thee, and thy wife and her two sons with her. And Moses went out to meet his father-in-law and did obeisance and kissed him. And they asked each other of their welfare. And they came into the tent. And Moses told his father-in-law all that the Lord had done unto Pharaoh and to the Egyptians for Israel's sake, and all the travail that had come upon them by the way, and how the Lord delivered them. And Jethro rejoiced for all the goodness which the Lord had done to Israel, whom he had delivered out of the hand of the Egyptians. And Jethro said, Blessed be the Lord, who hath delivered you out of the hand of the Egyptians, and out of the hand of Pharaoh, who hath delivered the people from under the hand of the Egyptians. Now I know that the Lord is greater than all gods, for in the thing wherein they dealt proudly, he was above them. And Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, took a burnt offering and sacrificed for God. And Aaron came, and all the elders of Israel, to eat bread with Moses' father-in-law before God. And it came to pass on the morrow that Moses set to judge the people, and the people stood by Moses from the morning unto the evening. And when Moses' father-in-law saw all that he did to the people, he said, What is this thing that thou doest to the people? Why sittest thou thyself alone, and all the people stand by thee from morning unto even. And Moses said unto his father-in-law, because the people come unto me to inquire of God. When they have a matter, they come unto me, and I judge between one and another. And I do make them known the statutes of God and his laws. And Moses' father-in-law said unto him, the thing that thou doest is not good. Thou wilt surely wear away both thou and this people that is with thee, for this thing is too heavy for thee. Thou art not able to perform it thyself alone. Hearken now unto my voice. I will give thee counsel, and God shall be with thee. Be thou for the people to Godward, that thou mayest bring the causes unto God. And thou shalt teach them ordinances and laws, and shalt shew them the way wherein they must walk, and the work that they must do. Moreover, thou shalt provide out of all the people able men, such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them to be rulers of thousands, and rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, and rulers of tens. And let them judge the people at all seasons. And it shall be that every great matter they shall bring unto thee, but every small matter they shall judge. So shall it be easier for thyself, and they shall bear the burden with thee. If thou shalt do this thing, and God command thee, then thou shalt be able to endure. And all these people shall also go to their place in peace. So Moses hearkened to the voice of his father-in-law, and did all that he had said. And Moses chose able men out of all Israel, and made them heads over the people, rulers of thousands, rulers of hundreds, rulers of fifties, rulers of tens. And they judged the people at all seasons. The hard causes they brought unto Moses, but every small matter they judged themselves. And Moses let his father-in-law depart, and he went his way into his own land. Okay. Hi, Caitlin. I am doing amazing. We have made it to chapter 19, you guys, but we have to continue a little bit later, you guys. Sooner than later. Of course, I have to get my day started, you guys. I hope they gave you that little boost, that little pep, that little extra that you need, you guys, to know that you are not alone. Once again, God is walking with you on today. You shall not fear anything that may come upon you that's not so nice, okay? You guys have a happy, blessed Monday, and I'll be back on here a little later. Make sure you're subscribed, okay? Hit that bell notification so you'll be notified as soon as I go live, okay? And I want you guys to have a wonderful Monday. Love you. Bye. I ain't do it. Bye.